Speaker comes up and receive our very own Angela Richardson. We call her AJ Richardson. So say, preach the word. Preach the word. Preach the word, AJ. Let the Lord use you. Amen. You may be seated.
All right now. Praise the Lord, everybody.
Hallelujah.
Can you hear me okay? Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Minister Roberta, for asking. Thank you. Of course, if you want to take it back, you still can. All right. Well, today I've been asked to speak on belief. Okay, so belief. All right, so belief, although similar to faith, but not the same as faith, is defined as a state or habit of mind in which trust or confidence in a place or in some person or thing. Or another definition is confidence in the truth or existence of something not immediately susceptible to rigorous proof. Because beliefs are of the mind as a result of experiences, they can change throughout your lifetime. For example, how many of us ever believed in something or someone as a child, such as your favorite superhero, fantasy character, television character, somebody like that? But as an adult, we're exposed to the truth, and then our belief changed. I remember as a child, and my daughter's going to say this is lame, that's fine. As a child, I remember believing in the actual transformation of Dr. Bruce Banner, played by my TV hero, Bill Bixby. I was a big fan of him, as he morphed into the formidable and incredible Hulk.
There it is. Amen.
I saw it, albeit on TV, how he would get so angry and then upset, and then he'd start turning green, and his muscles started coming out of his shirt and his clothes, and he'd grow. And then little did I know, as I found out later, that this transformation was nothing more than movie magic.
That's it.
In the form of video editing, along with the use of another actor and bodybuilder, Lou Ferrigno.
That's right.
And then of course, sorry about that, we always believed, or sometimes in people that we know, whether it be a family member, a close friend. We thought that they would never let us down. Okay? I know not too long ago, one of Rachel's friends, or one of her friends, and an actual friend of mine too, the mom, basically we go back a long way, and it was a cheer mom, and some of you know that Rachel was on the cheerleading team for a long time, and her and I were really good friends. We still are to this day, but there was a situation that happened earlier last year, and sometimes I tend to open my big mouth and go against the establishment when my money is involved. If I'm paying a lot of money for something, I expect a certain service. So of course, I'm the town crier when things don't go that way. That's one situation. And then of course, in that particular field, there still is, there are a lot of people who are involved in that sport who are not necessarily like us. Okay, so the majority of them are Caucasian. We got some of us who are making inroads in that cheerleading world, but a lot of them, majority of them, are not us. They're Caucasian individuals. Well, when people kind of come out against you or say all manners of things, sometimes they say racist comments and things of that nature. And again, town crier, here I am. So, I say things against that. But then you realize that other people who are just like you don't necessarily have your back. They want to reap the benefits of what you say. And when things change, then, everything is all good. But they don't want to come out in the forefront and, be out there with you in the trenches. So then, of course, your eyes are open then again when you have people that that may let you down. Okay? So the question is, what or whom do you believe in right now? Do you believe in Jesus? Or more accurately, do you believe in merely the existence of Jesus? According to Hebrews 11:6. It states, in part, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is. Well, have you ever wondered what does the phrase believe that he is means? Many may understand that to mean that he exists, and this is mentioned in other translations as well. But it means much more. In other words, if this was a sentence to be completed, what word or phrase would you put in at the end? So what I mean is, for he that cometh to God must believe that he is what to you? What is he to you? To answer that question, you need to draw on your experiences, which, as we previously mentioned, is from what your beliefs are derived from. And from that, you understand and believe in the truth. 2 Thessalonians 2:13 states, but we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. To believe that God exists can be something that was taught to you by your parents, your grandparents, friends, preachers, teachers, etc. But to fill in the blank at the end of that sentence that we were talking about, and to believe that whatever you use to fill in the blank is the ultimate truth, you have to have experienced Jesus for yourself.
Amen, amen, amen.
So have you ever experienced Jesus' love, his kindness, his mercy? Specifically, have you ever experienced his unmerited favor? You know, when you know you didn't deserve it. Have you experienced his deliverance?
Yes.
You know, from a situation that you thought you were never going to get out of. Have you experienced his protection when you thought the enemy was going to take everything, destroy everything, you, your family, finances, everything? Have you ever experienced his comfort when you felt all alone, with no one to talk to, and you didn't think anybody could understand what you were going through? Have you ever experienced his power and authority when you had to verbally tell the devil no? You know, I look at that chocolate piece of cake and I had to say no.
Come on.
You know, you see that fine as wine looking gal talking that stuff to you. No. Have you ever experienced his wisdom when you didn't know what to do or what to say? Have you ever experienced his help when you thought that you've done all you can? You can only do one thing and just stand. See the salvation of the Lord. Have you experienced his forgiveness when you know that you know that you know you messed up? Have you experienced his supernatural healing? You know, you got out of bed, so much pain, you thought you couldn't move, you know, knees, arms, whatever it is ailing you. Then you call on the name of the Lord and you declare, he was wounded for my transgressions. He was bruised for my iniquities. The chastisement of my peace was upon him. And with his stripes, I am healed. Have you experienced his pleasure? You know, when have you ever done something that you know made the Lord smile or laugh? I don't know if you can ever feel that, but sometimes I do. You know, if I do something I know I'm in the will of God, or even if I do something silly, you know, just to make him laugh, our Lord has a sense of humor. Y'all may not know, but he has a sense of humor. Have you ever experienced his provision? You know, when you thought you didn't have enough money and the bills and the food and the tuition, car note, mortgage, whatever it is, have you just thought that you didn't have enough, and then you turn around like, oh man, I was able to pay this. I was able to pay this. Man, I got a little left over in my pocket. Amen. So again, for he that cometh to God must believe that he is. And what to you? Do you believe that he is your counselor? Look at Isaiah 9:6 and John 14:26. Do you believe that he is your healer? Deuteronomy 32:39, 2 Chronicles 7:14, Isaiah 53:5. Do you believe that he is your provider? Deuteronomy 2:7, Matthew 6:26, Philippians 4:19, Hebrews 11:40. Do you believe that he is your help? Look at Psalms 46:1, Psalms 54:4, Isaiah 41:10.
Come on.
Do you believe that he is your strength? Exodus 15:2, Psalm 118:14, Philippians 4:13. Do you believe that he is your comforter? John 14:16, John 14:26, John 15:26. Do you believe that he is your authority? Matthew 7:29, Mark 1:22, John 5:27. Do you believe that he is your wisdom? Mark 6:2, Luke 2:52, 1 Corinthians 1:24, 1 Corinthians 1:30. Do you believe that he is your laughter? Genesis 21:6, Psalm 37:12-13, Luke 6:21. Do you believe that he is God Almighty? Isaiah 9:6, John 1:1, John 8:58, Colossians 2:9. So in conclusion, after all that you have experienced in your life, what is he, that is Jesus Christ, to you? What do you believe him to be to you, for you, with you, and through you?
All right.
Amen. Go ahead.